Hi everyone and welcome to a Luxury Standard channel. Today we're talking about white gold with Nayeem. Nayeem, last week we talked about black gold. Today we have white gold. What is white gold?
So black gold was something very heavy, masculine, woody, tobacco kind of scent, and we with white gold we wanted to achieve something bright, fresh, sweet, mass appealing, with some light woody notes. So this is, you can say, white gold.
That's white gold. So what was the inspiration behind that perfume?
So for example, like we wanted to achieve something bright, like when sun's out, so bright. So when you spray white gold, you will smile like a bride. It's so fresh, and it has some grass accord in the beginning. Then it has fruity sweetness, a little bit of vanilla, caramel, and it has woodiness of sandalwood. And sandalwood is generally creamy, so you'll get that vibe. So we wanted that in white gold.
Right. So as to going back to the process, did you create it on the same time that black gold, or was it a separate project?
So after created black gold, we saw like there's one particular group of people who people who like heavy scent.
Yeah.
Then we thought, no, we're gonna complement this one with something bright, like which can be mass appealing, which can be fresh, which can be sweet, and a little bit woodiness. So after creating black gold, we started that, and we wanted to kept the sweetness of black gold. So there's lots of sweet, fruity notes of black gold you'll find in white gold. So this one was much easier. It's not complex, because we know we're gonna keep the sweetness. We're only gonna remove the tobacco woodiness from the white gold and add some freshness and the creaminess of sandalwood. So
Right.
it was much easier than black gold.
What are the notes and ingredients that are used in white gold?
So in the beginning, you'll find lots of citrusy notes and some, when you cut fresh grass.
My favorite scent.
Okay, so you'll get that vibe. The way we blend the citrus, that brings that grass kind of vibe. Although there's no grass inside, but the blend of citrus, it gives you nice fresh cut of grass. So you'll get that. You'll get some fresh notes, fruity notes like apple, plum, and some vanilla. You'll get some caramel kind of notes in the middle, and on the bottom you'll find creamy sandalwood. This is the most important thing. Then you'll get some ambergris and some vetiver. Vetiver is very, very light. So these are the notes you'll find in white gold.
It sounds again as black gold before, as a very complex fragrance.
It's not complex because because of the fresh on the top, and in the middle you find sweetness, and the basic base note are sandalwood, ambergris, those sort of things you'll find. So it's not that complex like black gold. It's very mass appealing. It's very easygoing. It's for everyone.
Right. Shall we give it a spray and
Sure,
test
definitely.
it?
Yeah. This is for you.
Right. Fantastic. Yeah, you can say that straight away. It is fresh, and that grass. I can actually smell that grass.
This grass there.
My guilty pleasure.
Yeah, and you'll find so straight after fresh, it will take you, like apple, plum, that sweetness, and vanilla. The transition is so amazing. It's so smooth. So you'll.
But it's very bright. What you say?
It is bright, yeah. So as soon as you smell, that will make you smile.
Yeah,
and that's basically bright, I believe.
So you mentioned that it's bright. You mentioned that it's mass appealing. But who would you say who is it for? Like, who would enjoy white gold most?
So more younger generation, teenager, woman, man, more mature people will like as well. So I think it's for everyone. More for the younger audience, definitely. Yeah, woman, men, everyone will like it.
I think I would agree. So like when I smell this, I would definitely say like younger generation of guys, but also it's quite feminine. I mean, just sweeter. So I think our female audience would enjoy our white gold.
But the freshness will attract the younger generation, and also the people who are new in fragrance, started exploring. They don't know what to go for, so this is the scent they can go for.
So like an easy wear.
Yes, definitely.
Right. So do you think it's got like a special occasion? So like any occasion that you should be wearing that, or is it day-to-day fragrance?
This is definitely like daily scent, but the type of the notes it has, you can wear in office, you can wear in like college, university, even in like special occasion, wedding, or if you have any sort of ceremony, it will cover all these occasions.
And would you say it's more of like a summer scent, or is it winter scent?
The freshness it has, it will cover you summer, and the sweetness and the woodiness, the caramel kind of thing, it will. I think it's all season scent.
All season,
Yeah. So when
right.
you smell, you'll see like what we're talking about, because it has all this aspect, like both summer, like winter, you can use it.
And how would you say is white gold different from other perfumes? What makes it special?
So especially the way we blend the scent. So the citrus here, say like the way we blend the citrus, you'll get that like a lemon bergamot kind of like vibe. Also, that particular style of blend, in the beginning it will give you the fresh cut of grass. So you see the difference. And so when we blend the scent, we mature the scent for longer time. And when you mature scent, like so for example, we make something today, the type of smell we get, it if you mature 2-3 months, it will be completely different.
So it changes over time.
We take times, then the more times we give, it's became more gold. So yeah, I think this is one of the thing. It can be, I'm sure like people who make fragrance, everyone follow those sort of steps, but for us it's must we follow like these steps, so that make the scents more special, I believe.
And when you launched it, like what was the response from the market?
So this is very mass appealing scent. So as anyone smelled it, they loved it. So people who bought it, they recommend other people, and it's easy gift, because when people come say, okay, they're looking for something gift, when you show this, oh, it's easy, you can give anyone, no one, you're not gonna find anyone they hate it.
Yes, so it's hard to
because it's so easy. You can get boys, girls, man, woman, even regardless, old man, anyone will like it.
And I would agree that it's hard not to like it. So you might be not the biggest fan, or like it's not exactly you, but it's very difficult to say like I don't like it.
One of the interesting notes you'll pick when it slowly get tried, some oceanic salt kind of like notes. So this is although it's not there, but because the way it's blended, those sort of echo been created within the blend. So it's quite nice.
And what was the feedback? So what are people saying after they bought white gold?
So I'll say one of the interesting. So one of our staff, he never liked it, and so one day he went out with his friend, and his friend bought it that. Then I think it was winter, so that friend, he was wearing that inside the car. The car was so warm, and as soon as he entered the car, he said, "What is it?" And the guy said, "Oh, this is from your shop, white gold." I said, "Oh wow, is it smell nice?" So with scent, the more warmer climate, or like in the warm place you use, it speaks loudly. And so this is something like yeah, very interesting. Like, and apart from that, like if you wear like easily, people will compliment what is it. Because it has all these like complementary note, like generally people like fresh scent, and they like sweet scent, and like creamy woody kind of scent. So everything's there, so it will easily give you lots of compliment.
Right. And how about longevity? Because with black gold, we had like crazy reviews, 5 days. How is it with white gold? Is it long lasting?
So safe, we say like on the skin maybe around 8 to 12 hours. That's the safe say, we can say. On the cloth, maybe 15 to 24 hours, maybe more than that. So every individual experience different thing, but I think our focus should be more what's inside the bottle, what's the juice itself. The lasting, it will come automatically. This is part of the package, as we mentioned before. Like we should appreciate what's inside the bottle, what sort of blend we have, but lasting will come. If it is if we use good quality ingredients, they blended properly, and the lasting will come. Yeah.
So just to be safe, so like if someone buys that, it can last like half a day.
Yeah,
On
definitely. You should
average.
accept that. Yeah, I expect that. But then
Right.
everyone experience different thing. Me,
Obviously.
I don't experience like regardless. I think we mentioned before how expensive perfume it is and which company it is. After a while, I say, oh, it's gone. So, but some people will find like they say, oh, it is last. As we mentioned, like black gold thing, they last 1 week. So it's varies person to person. But we safe we can say it has decent like half a day to 1 day. It will you'll find that.
And as we're talking about like how to use it, would you have any tips for people who already bought or are going to buy white gold, how to get the most out of the fragrance?
Obviously, the most important thing, like when you use fragrance, be generous. Don't just use one or two, five, six, 10. Then you enjoy. Well, the more you're generous, you will enjoy more. And one of the interesting thing you can do probably the layering the fragrance. So
right.
especially when it's come white gold, it's like this is generally you can say like fresh and sweet heavy. So you can layer with anything like sweet or fresh.
So what is layering? What do you mean by saying layering?
So like so for example using with other fragrance. So
Okay.
example this is sweet, so I can grab some sweet fragrance. I'll give you example like we have the habat turab example. So I can put that first, then top of that I can put white gold, or other way we can do it. So this process called layering.
So why would you? So why do you do layering? Why do you match it with other
That's
perfumes?
like say for example you have black like white gold, I have white gold. So we know both like okay, this is the scent profile. But if I want to be different than you, then I'm gonna mix with something else and use it. Then I'm unique. And there's so many version of white gold I can make. Example, there's three main like tone. This fragrance has like fresh, and it has sweetness, and it has creamy woodiness in the back, like dried out. So if you want to pick the freshness, so you can use oil like one of the perfume oil we have elegant man, so we can I can apply the oil first, then I can spray that, then you see the magic. And or you can put this one first, and if you have any designer first, example like blue de chanel, just put it and see the magic you see. And if I want to grab the woodiness, so we have one oil called oud ihsas, so you roll on oud ihsas, then top of that you put that and you see the magic.
Right.
And if you want to bring just the sweetness, we have so many sweets and examples, second wife, we have moonlight, shining, so many. So you pick one, roll it on and spray it. So this process generally called like layering, and you can make so many version of white gold. So even if your friend family have same scent, but if you layer it, use differently, you will stand out different. So that's the whole purpose of layering.
I think it's super interesting because just if I got that right, by layering you can basically create your own version of your favorite scent, and then you can either enhance already what are the notes there, right, or balance it out with something opposite, right? So like if I want sweeter scent, I enhance with another sweet scent, or if I want to balance it out, I would use something like woody or like heavier
So
to
it's like
balance out the
there's
sweetness.
no rule for it. It's just experimenting what's working for
Right.
you. Yeah, there's no like okay right or wrong way. It's up to you how you want to play around. Say you can use like in the same scent with different like oils or spray and make your own version of it. So you just play and you'll be interested. Like some people they don't use only two perfume, sometimes 7, 8, 10 different perfume people. But
So
me,
like whole
like
routine.
so, when I use perfume, I don't very rarely I use one. At least has to be two or three, and especially people from Middle East, 7, 8 different type of perfume they use, and also. You can't like identify is it this one or this one. It's just
It's
completely.
their
So this is
own
the magic
creation.
of like but uh, you need to play around and see which one is working for you. There's no rule, so you can just play around, yeah, and see.
Right, Nayeem, thank you so much for today.
Thank you.
I've learned a lot about white gold. If you're interested in white gold, you can just buy it from Luxury Scent website. That's the easiest one. You ship internationally, so wherever you are, we can ship there. If you're local from Newcastle, just pop in and say hello to Nayeem.
Definitely.
And then, yeah, if you're interested in layering, play around with different oils and sprays as well.
So we will recommend wood ihsas easily. It will go nicely. So you can try with wood ihsas. Make sure you put the oil first, then you apply then you can see the magic of it.
So Udasas with white gold. And if you have any other questions or you would like some bespoke tips, just drop us a message on Instagram or Facebook. That's the easiest way to reach us.